LaToya Cantrell is backing the actions of a New Orleans police officer who handled the investigation into a serious car crash involving former White House advisor Cedric Richmond. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching. I'm Katie Moore.
And I'm Sheree Skipson. Richmond crashed his car into a tree on Claiborne Avenue April 23rd. And despite noting slurred speech from Richmond in his report, the officer did not test him for impairment.
As we first showed you in my investigation with our partners at the Times-Picayune last night, body camera audio captured the officer's interaction with Richmond when the former congressman was in the ambulance at the scene.
Mr. Cedric?
Yes.
Is it in your pocket?
I have no idea.
You have no ID on you?
I said I have no idea what you're talking about. There's probably one in there and they can grab it.
The NOPD said because Officer Mark Miranda did not detect the odor of alcohol on Richmond's breath, Miranda didn't have reasonable suspicion to test Richmond.
What I know is that my officers responded according to policy and procedure. And that's what I'll say about that. I'm not about being biased. Yes, it was Cedric Richmond, our former congressman and employee of DNC. But that doesn't mean you render bias. You follow policy, and they did that.
Some of the policing experts we spoke with said the odor of alcohol should just be one of the factors an officer uses to determine if someone needs tested for DUI. Former NOPD Superintendent Ronald Surpass said, quote, "The totality of circumstances of the scene, the statements of drivers and other witnesses, and the overall condition not to only focus on alcohol is what is necessary to make a determination to proceed with a DUI type investigation." In Richmond's case, it was a single vehicle crash. Surveillance video indicates no other cars were around. Richmond had slurred speech at the scene, and serious injuries resulted from the high-impact collision. But Surpass said without an internal investigation into how the crash was handled, too many questions are left unanswered to make a conclusion. Quote, "Without a full and complete investigation by the NOPD's internal affairs, how would we know the officer did follow all the policies or failed to request supervisory assistance when it was obvious and necessary, given his own words in his own report that the statements and scene and videos did not line up?" He says without a full investigation, there's no way to determine whether Miranda did the right thing.